Today we shall discuss about, we shall play with the prisms. How does the prism works? Let me discuss about that. Now here, the angle of a prism is given as A. And it is given that an angle of incidence is taken as 2A. What is an angle of incidence? It is 2A. That means here I is equal to 2A. Okay? On the first surface and returns back on the same path. Strikes and returns back on the same path. He is asking us to find out what is the refractive index of a prism. Is it okay? Angle of incidence is 2A. Now, just see here, the light ray enters into the prism, strikes this end because it is mirrored, silvered, and returns back along the same path. What does it mean? It strikes perpendicularly means you should understand that I2 and R2 is equal to 0 in a prism. Understand? I2, R2 is 0. I1 is 2A. R is not given anything. Okay, angle of a prism is given as A. Then what is R? We shall discuss about that. When I2, R2 is equal to 0, you know there is one formula in prism. What is that? R1 plus R2 is equal to A. R2 is 0. Means what? R1 is A. Because R2 is equal to 0, R1 is equal to A here. So what is this? This is R1 which is equal to A. And I1 is equal to 2A. It is given in the problem itself. Understood what I am doing? Now, refractive index of a prism is nothing but mu is equal to sin I by sin I1 by sin R1. That's it. Sin I1, what are we doing right now? Sin I1. Here. See, sin I1 is nothing but sin 2A. Sin R1 is nothing but sin A. So, sin 2A is nothing but 2 sin A cos A according to trigonometry. And this is going to be sin A in the denominator already present. Sin A gets cancelled. What is left now? 2 cos A. So 2 cos A is going to be our answer. Now let us go for the next problem. The refracting angle of a prism is A. Okay. So what is given here? The refracting angle of a prism is given as A. This is said to be the refracting angle of a prism. The refractive index of a prism is given as mu is equal to cot A by 2. What is this? Mu is equal to cot A by 2. It is given. The angle of minimum deviation means delta he is asking us to find out. What does it mean actually? Mu is equal to cot A. What is the formula for mu here in the prism? Sin A plus delta M by 2 sin A by 2. Okay? Which is equal to cot A. Cot A means cos A by 2 sin A by 2. Is it? So these two gets cancelled. These are getting cancelled. No? So what are we going to get now? Sin A plus delta M by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. Cos A by 2, can I write this as sin 90 minus A by 2? Because sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Okay, now can we compare the signs and cancel them? Make the angles equal now. We can make the angles equal here. So if you make the angles equal, what are you going to get? Let us see here. A plus delta M by 2 is equal to, this can be written as 180 minus A LCM. 180 minus A by 2. 2 gets cancelled here. So here delta M, this implies that delta M A sent to that side. Delta M is equal to 180 minus A minus A. So this implies that delta M is equal to 180 minus 2A. So first option is going to be an answer. Let us go for the next problem. See the next problem. In an equilateral prism, incident angle is 45 degrees. This is 45 degrees. Then the minimum deviation is how much? Okay. In an equilateral prism means a prism having all the angles 60 degrees. That is said to be equilateral prism. Equal angles. Now this is 45, which is equal to A is 60. Delta M we don't know by 2. So if you cross multiply, sin 45 into 2 is 90 and minus 60 comes this one. It's going to be how much? 30 degrees. So delta is going to be 30 degrees. The first option is going to be the answer. Let us go for the next problem. The refractive index of a prism of a monochromatic wave. So this prism is having refractive index √2 and its refracting angle is 60 degrees. This is said to be refracting angle of a prism. For minimum deviation, angle of incidence will be how much? for minimum deviation. This is said to be angle of incidence. It is a case of minimum deviation condition, okay? Or minimum deviation angle of incidence is asking. It's very simple. So angle of incidence means what will you write now? Here we can write mu is equal to sin A plus delta m by 2 by sin A by 2, which is equal to root 2. Which is equal to root 2. He has given it, isn't it? He has given as root 2. So angle of a prism is how much? 60 degrees. So we can write this as sin 60 plus delta m whole divided by 2 by sin 60 by 2. Sin 60 by 2 is sin 30 or not? Which is equal to root 2. This implies that this sin 30 goes to that side. Sin 60 plus delta m by 2. Sin 30 goes to that side means sin 30 is 1 by 2 or not? This is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 means root 2, 2 gets cancelled, 1 by root 2 will come. Okay, so 1 by root 2 means what? Sin 45 degrees. Is it? Is it not 45 degrees? So now you can compare these two angles. This angle and this 45 degrees. Both are same. Sin gets cancelled. What is left now? 60 plus delta m by 2 is equal to how much? 45 degrees. So therefore this 2 goes to that side. What happens? Delta m is equal to 90 minus 60. It is again 30 degrees. This type of problem we have done already. Same problem, huh? No, different, no? Yes. So 30. Is it okay?
Yes.
Next we shall go for the next problem. Find the value of angle of emergence from a prism having refractive index of the prism is given as root 3. Root 3. So here refractive index of a prism is root 3. Value of emergence. The light ray is entering like this and it gets deviated like this. Okay, it gets deviated like this. This is said to be angle, that is a normal here. Now what's going to happen? Let us see. So this is said to be angle of emergence. This is said to be angle of refraction. Emergence angle. Why it is said to be emergence angle? Because it is emerging out. This light ray strikes the prism perpendicularly, making 90 degrees. It strikes the normal, it deviates. I told you whenever it goes from denser to rarer, it bends away from the normal. Denser, this is a denser medium, okay, whose refractive index is root 3. And what is asking us to find out? I he is asking, isn't it? How can you find I here? Okay, so here it is coming like this, no? Exactly 90 degrees it is coming means what? Here, this I1, R1 is equal to 0, is it? Is it 0? Yes, it is 0. Now what is going to happen? Let us see. This is 60 degrees. This is how much? 90. Am I right or not? This is 60, this is 90 means what is this? 30 degrees. Angle sum property. 90 plus 60 plus 30 is 180. Is it? So that angle also we came to know. And this is R2 and this is I2. Let us say. Because first it is coming from this side. So I1, R1 is 0. Entering to second side, I2, R2 we have to find out here. Now let us see what's going to happen. So we all know R1 plus R2 is equal to A. R1 is 0 in this case. So R2 is equal to A. A is 30 degrees. So we got R2 also. Now we know mu is equal to sin I2 by sin R2. Snell's law. General Snell's law can be used to solve the problem. So what is this general Snell's law? It is going to be root 3. It is going to be root 3 here. Okay. So what's going to happen? Sin I2. We have to find out, isn't it? Emergence and there. Angle of emergence means this is the angle of emergence. So sin I2. What is sin R2? Sin R2 means sin 30, which is equal to root 3. This implies that sin I2 is equal to sin 30. If you multiply that side, this is going to become root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is how much? Sin 60, which is equal to sin 60. That means angle of emergence is going to be 60 degrees, is going to be answer. Is it okay? Let us go for the next problem. Angle of deviation is delta for a prism, refractive index is mu, supporting an angle of prism to be very, very small. Angle of prism is very, very small. It's a very small prism. You can just use the general formula sin A plus delta m by 2 by sin A by 2. Okay. And for small prisms, for small angles, we can take sin theta approximately equal to theta. That means we can remove sin. These two we can remove. A plus delta m is equal to mu into A. Delta m is equal to mu A minus 1 minus A, mu A minus A. This implies that Okay, this implies that delta m is equal to mu minus 1 into A. This is going to be your answer. Let us go for the next problem. So in this problem you can just see here the refractive index of a material of a prism. Okay, equilateral prism means 60 degrees. All are 60 degrees on here. 60, 60, 60. Okay, equilateral prism it is given. It's a previous year question. And refractive index is √3 given. Okay, angle of minimum deviation of a prism. Did we do this problem? No, this is different. No, this is different. Okay, so this is going to be different problem. Now let us see how we are going to get this problem. Now here, so refractive index is how much? √3. A plus delta m. Minimum deviation of a prism you have to find out, no? Okay. So sine A plus delta m by 2. Sine A by 2. Here A is 60 degrees. Angle of a prism is 60. Refractive angle of a prism is 60. Means this is going to be sine 30. Multiply this, sine 30 is 1 by 2. Comes to this side. This implies that sine A plus delta m by 2. Multiply √3 with sine 30. So √3 by 2, which is going to be sine 60. Is it okay? Sine 60. Sine gets cancelled here. So A is again 60. 60 plus delta m by 2 is equal to again 60. So delta m is equal to 2 into 60 is 120 and 60 goes to that side minus 60. So answer is 60 degrees. Okay? So 60, third option is going to be your answer. Let us go for the next problem. So here the refractive index of a material of a prism is √2. It is given. Angle, refracting angle is 30 degrees. It is given. Okay. A beam of monochromatic light, it goes, strikes the mirror, retraces back. It retraces back along the same path. ఎలా పోయిందో అలా వాపస్ వచ్చేసింది అంటే it is going to strike perpendicularly means I2 is equal to R2 is equal to 0. That means R1 plus R2 is equal to A. R2 is 0 means R1 is equal to A. A is 30 degrees, isn't it? What is asking us to find out now? Angle of incidence I1 is asking, is it? I1 is asking. So mu is equal to sin I1 by sin R1. Sin I1 by sin R. What is mu here? Mu is given as √2, is it? Okay. What is R here? R is 30. Is it 30? So can we take this as 30 directly? So this you can take it 30. Therefore sin I1 is equal to √2 into sin 30, which is nothing but 1 by 2. So √2 will be left now. Sin I1 is equal to 1 by √2 means sin 45 degrees, isn't it? So that means I1 is how much? 45 degrees is going to be your answer. Okay. Let us go for the next problem. So a light is incident at an angle of 60 degrees, the prism of minimum deviation position. A ray of light is incident on 60 degrees on a 60 degrees prism. So prism is only making 60 degrees here. Prism 60 degrees prism. And minimum deviation position. The angle of refraction, the first phase of the incident phase of the prism is angle of refraction is asking. So here this is a light ray. Okay. The angle will fall and goes like this. This is said to be I1. This is said to be R1. Is it? Okay. So minimum deviation, no? Minimum deviation means what? R1 plus R2 is equal to A. Both are same. Because minimum deviation means symmetry occurs. Symmetry occurs means R1, R2 will be same. That means R1 equal to R2, which is equal to R. So R plus R is equal to A. That means R is equal to A by 2. Just a simple formula. R is equal to A by 2. A is 60 given in the problem. By 2 if you do, you will answer getting 30 degrees. Is it? Now, we shall discuss about lenses here. Find the focal length of a lenses made by the refractive index. Made by the glass of refractive index 3 by 2 and placed in air. Let us take this one. First mirror. The first lens, if you observe how it is, let us see here. First lens is like this. Is it? Okay. And what it is given? 20 centimeters and this is 30 centimeters. See, this is center of curvature. Curvature is like this. That center will be right side now. This curvature is like this. Center will be that side means positive. This curvature is like this. Center will be left side means this is going to be negative. That means you have write R1 is equal to plus 20 centimeters. R2 is equal to minus 30 centimeters. And he is asking focal length of the lens. There is a beautiful formula which is called as lens maker's formula, LMF. Is it? Lens maker's formula. 1 by F is equal to mu minus 1 into 1 by R1. minus 1 by r2. This is said to be length maker's formula. Okay. So 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1, 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. This is said to be length maker's formula. Gurtunda? Telsa? 10th lo undi. 10th class formula. So 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1. 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. Okay. So 1 by r1. 1 by r1 is plus 20. Minus of minus 1 by r2 is minus 30. Minus 30 means minus of minus is plus here. So 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2 into 30. 3 2s are 6. 60 is the LCM. So this is 2 3s minus 3 2s. Okay. So what is left now? 1 by f is equal to 1 by 120. Is it? Plus or? Plus no? Plus no? So 20 is plus. So plus means how much will get? So this is going to be 5. So 5 ones, 5 ones, 5 twos. 12 twos, 24, 1 by 24. Therefore, focal length of the lens is how much? 24, 24. This is going to be the first question's answer. First problem. This is a combination of 4 problems. Then what is the next problem? Plano convex lens under. This is plane surface, there is a convex surface. So, plane surface is there, convex surface is there. How much? 20 centimeters. So this is 20 centimeters given here. What does it mean actually? And refractive index is going to be 3 by 2. It is constant. He is asking us to find out the focal length of these type of lenses. Plano convex lens. How can you find out the focal length? The same formula. Here, first curvature is a plane curvature, means R1 is going to be infinity. Second curvature is having this side. This side means that's the center is this side. Center is this means radius is left side. Radius is left side means that is going to be negative minus 20 centimeters. Minus 20. So R2 is going to be minus 20. 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1. 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. So that is going to be 1 by f, which is equal to mu minus 1. 3 by 2 minus 1. 1 by R1 is how much? 1 by infinity minus minus of minus. Minus of minus is plus. So 1 by 20 is left now. So 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 20. So 2 to the 4. Focal length is how much? 40 centimeters. So focal length of a plano convex lens is 40. Next, what is left now? This is convexo concave. Convexity, concave that side. Convexo concave. So what I am going to get now? This is like this, is it? Okay. So this is 20 centimeters and 60 centimeters. 20 centimeters, 60 centimeters. Is it okay? So this is 20 centimeters. Means what? R1 is equal to plus 20. Why? Curvature is this side. Radius will be right side because center is here. This curvature also right side because curvature is like this. That center is right side. Radius is right side. Is it okay? That means R1 is 20 centimeters means even R2 is also plus 60 centimeters only, and refractive is given as refractive index is 3 by 2. Therefore 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. This is a lens maker's formula, general formula. So 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1. Mu minus 1 directly 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2 directly you can write. 1 by R1 is 1 by 20. A plus and a minus again, so plus only. So this is 60. Okay, so 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2 into LCM, you can take 60, 3 minus 1, 2. So this is 2 ones, 2 30, 2 3 are 6, focal length is 60 centimeters. Understood? Is it okay? So now, this is a equiconvex lens. Equiconvex, why? Because the radiuses are same. Convex, sorry, equiconcave. This is concave lens. Bulging means convex. This is concave. Cave అంటే ఏంటి? గుహం లోపల ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ మనం కొడితే లావ్ వస్తుంది. అయోడెక్స్ లా కాన్వెక్స్ లావ్ వస్తుంది. Right? So what is this? 20 centimeters. This is a concave lens. What is this? 20 centimeters. Means f1 is minus 20 because this curvature is like this. It's going to be left side. And what is this? This is radius. This is radius, no? R1 is equal to 20. And this is this side. So R2 is equal to plus 20 centimeters. Okay. So what is LMF? Lens maker's formula is 1 by f is equal to mu minus 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. So 1 by f is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 because refractive index is constant. 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2 into 1 by r1 is minus 1 by 20 minus of minus 1 by 20 plus that one. So this is minus 2 by 20. So 1 by f is equal to 1 by 2 into minus 2 by 20. 2 ones, 2 tens. So focal length is going to be minus 20 centimeters. Minus 20. 2 into 10. Minus is there. Concave lens is always minus. It's a negative lens. Okay. So this type of lens is used by small children like you, college students like you, whose age is below 40. Below 40, any defect is there in your eye, there will be definitely concave lens you are using. And that's why we say power enta vachinamma meeki. What is the power ante? You say minus 3 sir, minus 3D. 3 diopters. Power is minus 3. Old age people above 40, they will get they use convex lens. Their power is positive. Okay. So this is about all the cases. We have completed now. All the 4 lenses we have completed. Now just here, 2 similar thin equiconvex lenses of focal length f each are kept coaxially in contact with each other. What does it mean? Just here now. See, 2 lenses of are in contact with each other. They are in contact with each other like this, clubbed together, and they are having focal length f and f, isn't it? Okay, that's it. Now, what is the resultant focal length? See, you should remember that the resultant focal length, when they are clubbed together, it's just like a parallel resistances. 1 by r parallel is equal to 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2. No? Similarly, here also we write 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2. So 1 by net resistance, that is the resultant focal length is going to be 1 by f plus 1 by f. Let that be first focal length, first case, no? So first case means 1 by f. So which is going to be 2 by f here, is it? So therefore, f1 is taken as f by 2 when they are clubbed together. Now what is telling, when the space between the lenses is filled with glycerin, whose refractive index is also 1.5. Okay. So actually 2 equiconvex lenses, their focal length is same, and which is refractive index of the glass. Means what? See, these 2 lenses you are considering once again, and you are filling with glycerin. This gap you are filling with glycerin here. Understand? And what is the refractive index of this glycerin? 1.5 only. Okay. For lenses also 1.5 only. Understood? Both are having same refractive index. Even the glycerin as well as the lenses. Then what happens now? So 3 are there, no? So what is going to happen? Let us see. 1 by f net f2, second case 1, which is nothing but 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 plus 1 by f3, because 3 lenses here. 2 convex, in the middle one concave lens is forming, which is said to be liquid lens. Okay, so concave lens, what is happening now? All are having same focal length. All are having same focal length because their refractive index is same. But concave lens is negative, convex lens positive. So what is 1 by f2 here? This is 1 by f. And middle one is concave lens, so minus 1 by f. This side again convex lens 1 by f. So minus plus gets cancelled. So what are we going to get? F2? F2 is f. F1 is f by 2. F2 is f. But he's asking us to find out the ratio f1 by f2. So f1 is f by 2 divided by f. F gets cancelled. Your answer is 1 by 2. Is it clear? Easy. Next. The radius of curvature are a thin plano-convex lens. Thin plano. Plano-convex means first a plane, then convex. And it is having refractive index how much? 1.5 is given. Is it okay? Radius of curvature is given as 10. R is equal to 10 centimeters. Then what is focal length? Focal length is half of radius of curvature, 10 by 2, which is nothing but 5 centimeters. Is it? Okay. A plano-convex lens whose plane surface is silvered. This is silvered. Okay. Understood what I am telling? It is silvered. So when it is silvered, how does it behave? Let us see. What is the focal length he is asking? What is the focal length? Now, whenever you get this type of lens, okay, what you have to do, you know? Whenever you get this type of lens, this is equal to 1. Okay, 1 lens, 1 plano-convex lens, plus 1 plane mirror, plus 1 more plano-convex lens. So 1 plano-convex lens silvered is equal to 2 plano-convex lenses and 1 plane mirror. Why? Why is it so? Plano-convex lens is made up of a refractive index Plano convex lens refractive index is 1.6. The radius of curvature of the curved path is how much? 60 centimeters. Okay, curved path is 60 centimeters. This is up to minus 60 because left side. What is the focal length? He is asking us to find out the focal length. So lens maker's formula mu minus 1 by infinity, and this is minus of minus means plus 1 by 60 according to the lens maker's formula, is it? So 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. 1 by R1 is infinity, minus 1 by R2 here minus, because curvature is like this, radius is left side. Minus, okay? So 1 by F is equal to mu minus 1. Okay, mu minus means 1.6 minus 1 is 0.6, is it? It's going to be 1 by 60. So 1 by F is equal to 0.6 by 60. Is it okay? So which is nothing but 6 by 600, 6 ones 1 by 100. So focal length is how much? 100 centimeters. Focal length is how much? 100 centimeters. Next, last problem. See here, a plano convex lens fits exactly the plano concave lens. See, plano convex lens exactly fits in a plano concave lens. Okay, like this. So what is the refractive index for the first one? mu1. For the second one, mu2. This is a plano convex. This is a plano concave. Okay. So what is the formula according to lens maker's formula? Plano convex. Let us say plano convex first case. So 1 by f1 is equal to mu1 minus 1. 1 by infinity minus 1 by r is plus 1 by r. Is it okay? Is it okay? So what is that? 1 by f1 is equal to mu1 minus 1 by r. Is it okay? So what is f1 then? f1 is r by mu minus 1 for convex. So plano concave means the same formula you are applying here also, is it? The same formula. So 1 by f2 here, which is equal to mu2 minus 1. Mu2 minus 1. Plano concave. Plano means first is 1 by infinity. This is plane surface or plane. Concave surface means minus 1 by r. Why? Actually you have to consider this one like this. First a plane will come, then concave will come. And that one we will made reverse and attach to this. Plano concave. This is plano concave. It is given now. Plano concave run. Plane first, concave next. That is made reverse and attached to this, so that it will exactly collaborate with each other, considered to be a single lens. So what is this? 1 by r. Is it okay? Is it okay? So what I am going to get now? 1 by f is equal to mu2 minus 1 by minus r. Is it? Minus r. Okay. So what is then f2? f2 is equal to minus r by mu2 minus 1. Understood? So what is f1 and what is f2? Just see here. f1 is r by mu minus 1. f2 is minus r by mu minus 1. So what will do now? 1 by f net is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2. No, they are clubbed like this. Alright. So when you club them, this is the general formula for finding the resultant focal length. So 1 by f net is equal to how much? 1 by f1 means r by mu minus 1 for the plano convex positive plus minus r. Is it? So minus r means plus will go. Okay, minus will get mu. This is mu1 minus 1. This is mu2 minus 1. So 1 by f net, r is the LCM. Mu1 minus 1 minus of minus mu2 minus plus 1 here. Is it? So minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. What is left now? Mu1 minus mu2 by r. Is it? There. So therefore, f net is equal to r by mu1 minus mu2. This is going to be our answer. B option. Yes.